You are highly welcome back to our channel. So on this day I visited the zoo, the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library Zoo in Abeokuta, and it was a really interesting and fun time. So this was when we entered the zoo or wildlife arena. Like you can see from the decorations and everything here, it screams animals, animals, animals. So like you saw already, we got the ticket for 1,500 naira, even though it used to be just 1,000 naira. But I guess because we went there on a festive season, that was why the price increased to 1,500 naira. So this was the security man checking us in. I went with my family, my auntie and her family, and my husband. They say here, adopt an animal today. Who adopts animals from the zoo? Anyway, I got to find out later that some people actually do that. So this is the first thing you see at the entrance. Is like a map of all the animals that you'd find in the zoo, and this was the very first one that we saw. I think they called it a Dorcas gazelle. I really liked how elegant and sleek it looked. It looked very peaceful. At first I thought it was an antelope, but it's a Dorcas gazelle. And from there went ahead to see I thought they were ducks, but they are not ducks. These are geese, goose. Okay, it's a cluster, so it's geese. And look at this one coming to welcome me. I had to shoot back because I thought it was coming aggressively. So these are the geese. And then we saw the porcupines. Even though the porcupines, they did not send us at all, they didn't even shift from their position. That's one hiding under the rock there. And yes, that's the second one. They didn't even shake at all. Upon all the visitors that came to see them, they didn't move. Unfriendly. Can you imagine this? Those who threw objects at the crocodiles and snakes will be asked to retrieve them. Sounds like MC Thread, because who does that? And here we went to see Mr. Crocs, the crocodile. Even though he didn't really move from his position, so there was nothing really fascinating about it for me. Maybe because I've seen crocodiles in the past. Yeah, this is my niece, my aunt, the whole family that we stay in Abeokuta. We just packed ourselves and went for this beautiful sightseeing. So yes, I'm doing free, what do they call it? Free publicity for OOPL. If you're in Abeokuta, please do visit OOPL. Just look at me, very heavy and happy. I think 4 days after this video I put to bed, so you can tell me congratulations in the comment section. Yes, these are the hyenas. I went to see the hyenas, even though I had this perception that hyenas are always laughing, annoying kind of laughter, but these ones did not laugh. They were just there, just observing their visitors. I also observed that most of the animals were put in twos. Either they are a cluster or they are in twos, but you'd hardly see one single animal just by itself. This is still a hyena, but another species, and this one is much bigger and looks a bit fiercer than the ones that we saw in the previous clip. So it was just walking around, and I could get close enough to get a closer look. Just look at it. But God, they create show. I was just awed and amazed, and the awesomeness of God. That's the partner in there somewhere. Yes, this spotted hyena, yes, that is what it is, the spotted hyena. So I must warn you ahead of time, if you are going to visit this place, just get ready to walk and walk and walk, because the animals, they are all not in one place. And if you want to make good use of your time and money to see every animal, then get ready to walk and walk and walk to all the different places. So I think here we're getting closer to the aviary section. That is a duck also. I can't remember, but shy bird. And then this bird, I didn't really get to find out what it is actually. It looks like a hawk, either a hawk or a raven. I'm not so sure, but I felt sad for it because it was the only it really felt trapped, even though the cage is high enough and there's a tree. But the fact that you can see the atmosphere but can't fly in, I felt bad for it. And this is the tortoise. Tortoise. I don't know why I'm not fascinated by tortoise. And these are still the geese. You know, the goose, the gander, the geese, whichever one it is. I don't know. Oh yes, so it was a really beautiful scenery, and like I said, you keep walking, and yes, you get to climb some steps too. Also, how can we come to the zoo and not see the king of the jungle? So they have two lions here, a male and a female. We couldn't really get a closer look because the security for this one, it was really top notch, but I tried to zoom in to see the two lions. They were just so peaceful and quiet there. They didn't even move around. They were just there observing us as we were observing them. But I like the distance. They should be inside there while we are outside here. So yes, that is one. I think the female one, and then the male is somewhere right there. Yes, if you look closer, you can see the male posing inside there. So about the animal adoption, we found out that the lion here has been adopted by President Olusegun Obasanjo in 2017. So this is real. The lion's name is Aremu. So you can come and adopt an animal though. So the animal will bear your name or something. So I didn't even know this worked. So yes, this, can you tell what it is? Can you tell what it is? Can you tell what it is? These are the ostriches. I was really amazed. This was my first time seeing ostrich in my whole 20-something years of life, and I'm fascinated. I was fascinated rather by the height. Like, these things are huge. I didn't expect it to be this big. I know in movies you see people riding on ostriches, but I thought maybe it was just film tricks. See how they even had to raise the trough for drinking water so that it can reach it. And this just took me back to, you know, that movie, The Gods Must Be Crazy. Yes, that the ostrich, they buried their head inside sand and all that. So I was really happy to see them. I was amazed. And these are the monkeys, the baboons, that family. This is their community. So this particular monkey, I really like it. It did not send anybody at all. The monkey just did chop, only baboon. I don't even know what it was eating, but it was just so focused on what it was eating. Can you see that? Just so focused. It did not send anybody. It was just there eating and eating and eating till it finished eating before it even shifted from that position. Enjoyment, chopping life. I think that's the watermelon. On to the next. So this is another final species of monkey, and I think I prefer this one because it seemed friendlier. Maybe because it came close to see its visitors, not like all those ones that will have visitors, they will not even shake body. I could even touch it and and nothing happens. I couldn't believe myself. I was touching it, I was aiming for a handshake. But this one really seemed friendly. At this point I wished I had like a fruit or snack or something to offer it, because it was definitely going to take it and eat. But then I didn't make plans for all that.
Maintaining them, I give it to them.
How they feed them. So we are heading to other places. My family, they are back. They are just my husband, my auntie, my uncle, my niece, and my nephews. But as for me, I'm having fun. I'm having fun, obviously. I'm enjoying myself, enjoying the scenery. I wonder how they feed all these animals, like every day. Feeding wild animals every day. I don't even want to imagine, but so in case you're coming to Abeokuta, you should definitely come to OOPL and be sure to visit the zoo. Yes, that's the ostrich. I don't know if you can, yeah, that's the ostrich there. And I think I'll go and find out what is there behind me. So let's keep going. Don't get bored. Don't get bored. So we kept walking and walking and walking and walking and walking. So this is the Sika deer. Oh no, it's lost a horn. So it has only one horn. No wonder I didn't even want to send us at all. Oga didn't even shake head to the right or the left. Whoa. And this one is the red deer. Red deer. Sounds like reindeer. It looks like reindeer, like that one that Santa Claus rides on, the Christmas reindeer. Yes, the horn looks like it. This one also was not in the mood for visitors and did not also send us. So yes, this is a bigger aviary. You can see how wide and high the cage is. just so that the birds, the flying ones, can fly around, even though most of the birds here are not really flying birds. This is another species of ostrich, but this one is more aggressive. Why do you want to bite? Do you want to bite the wire and come and meet us outside? Just look at that. Just look at. Thank God they can't fly. I'm sure they would have flown out. White-faced whistling ducks. So inside this particular cage, it has a lot of animals. Look at this one. I really love this one. I think this is the whistling duck. They also had peacocks inside here. You can see the peacock. There's also that one, the one there with a blue neck. I can't recall the name right now, but I'll put it on the screen if I see it. Just look at these beauties. God they create. God is an amazing artist. And these white dogs are really beautiful. They were more in number than this, but they were not all together. This was just so amazing. I love the fact that they can cohabit. There are still more birds at the other side of this cage.
So yes, still looking for more animals to see. Oh, that's a beautiful rock over there. Can you see it? Can you see? That's a sweet rock. That's the beautiful thing about Abeokuta, the city of rocks. So I'm not in Olumo Rock right now, but you can see the kinds of rocks surrounding me. Like I'm literally surrounded. The sun. I'm literally surrounded by rocks.
And yes, this is the python snake. Gentle guy, just the waka on your own, JJ. So we have come to the end of my video. I've captured the much that I could capture. So there's a food and snack bar in front, and this is outside the zoo, like the OOPL. This is swimming pool area, and people were having fun. Obviously, you know how Christmas seasons can be. And this was us on our way home. You can see that merry-go-round there is still part of the OOPL. So yes, I'm shamelessly advertising OOPL. If you're in Abeokuta, do visit. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.